Hello, 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 everybody. Keesh from OhNoRobo, and we are about to do another walkthrough of Rex Rocket. We're trying to get to Boss 6. We just beat the Commando Bot, which is Boss 5. He's the toughest boss we've encountered. I'll tell you guys right now, luckily, the next boss is not as complicated. The next boss is not as hard, in my opinion. The hardest part is getting to him, which it's not overwhelming, it's not super hard. You do have to be used to, using the jump combination where you blast yourself up and also use the secondary jump too. Whoops. So yeah. Oh! Whoa! That could have been a disaster. So yeah, you're gonna have to definitely get used to the double jump. I tried to make this video a little bit earlier and was very unsuccessful. I've taken a little break to try out a few other games that are on Steam Greenlight and some other things that I maybe want to challenge myself and play through, or I don't know, get when they come out. Play some betas, play some alphas, just kind of test the waters with some different things. And I found some really good games, but I wanted to jump back in Rex Rocket, and I wanted to go ahead and do a video for the next walkthrough video, and I was really rusty. So, needless to say, I had to play a little bit to get back in this game. I can confirm that I have made it to the last boss, but I have yet to beat the last boss on my other playthrough. So it should be interesting. There's whoops. Well, I'm making this harder than it's supposed to be for myself, aren't I? Okay, so anyways, there's 3 more bosses before you get to the last boss. And this next boss, like I said, he's not as tough, but the next 2 after him are really tough. And I don't think I can go down here, so this part can be overwhelming because there's so many enemies that are going to be coming after you right here. And these guys exploding. And these little dudes who are crazy. Not even really sure why I even bothered to go in there. I'd already done that. Whoopsies. I've already done this too, but down here you'll find a little, I think, health expansion, and then on the top I think you'll find a record on top, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take a look up here just to show you guys that there's an area up here that you can get to. There's a record at the top right up there. And then you want to come back. And this part can be a little bit tough. Sometimes I die right here. And I called it. I knew I was going to die. Those spikes are a little bit tricky. Let's go ahead and get this health expansion if we can. And we can. We got to get this health expansion. Sometimes I have a problem with trying to go too fast. Like right there. I probably ought to kill those bats first and then go back. There we go. So let's kill the bats first. Got the health expansion. I don't want to make this boring, but this portion can be pretty tricky, so bear with me. Wow, that's a little bit too close for comfort right there. Oh, no, I really wanted that. I really want to get that. So let's get to this checkpoint right here, and then we're going to go back and get it. Well, we're going to try to go back and get it. There we go. Let's move it. I hate these little baby slimes. Got to drop a bomb there first in order to get you through. Then you can get the grenade expansion. And I think we're getting close. Oh, this part can be a little bit tricky. But what I found is easiest to do is use the blaster first, blast yourself, and always use the shotgun on these dudes. That's what takes them out the quickest. Those are little illuminated guys. If you can get a shotgun hit on them, usually works out pretty good. For this part, let me see. I'll show you guys. There's multiple ways that you can get here. This is kind of the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall down. Well, I should have got that first, really. But I'm going to show you guys just in case you go the other way. I think that the way that I just went is easier. But just in case you go the other way, I'm going to show you how to get through this entire portion from the bottom. It's not overly complicated, but if you don't know that you should just bounce off the wall right there, sometimes it can be tricky. And I'll tell you, the first time I was playing through this, they've made a lot of changes here, but the first time I was playing through this, there was a humongous grouping of bats at the very top left of this portion. And they were really tough to get by. We'll go back and get some of this stuff here in a little bit. First we'll get this portion. We'll get the ammo expansion. And then we will go ahead and take this bot out. But then we'll get the other expansions and the record on the other side too. Just so this isn't just me playing around and not doing anything or showing you guys how to do certain things. So there we go. Got that. And like I've said in other videos, sometimes it really does help you out, and it is advantageous, excuse me, I said that weird. Very advantageous to go backwards and get some stuff to help you out in your battles, because these later bosses are really tough. Now let's see if I can pull this off. Never started from that side. Rex Rocket, do it! So, I heard it from the grapevine that this game is actually already scheduled to come to Wii U. I don't have a Wii U, and I don't have access to the Nintendo Marketplace, but boy, if I did, I'd buy this game a second time. I've really had a lot of fun playing this, and now it's boss time. So one of the tricks that you got to keep in mind is that you can actually throw grenades into his mouth. I will attempt to do that as much as I possibly can. Like that, right there. And then I like to just add the shotgun. Oh my gosh. I was wanting to do this battle without dying one time, but that's okay. This boss is not super tough. You just gotta... The spikes are really the toughest part about this boss. Try to protect yourself as best you can from these little dudes, because they can just be a nuisance more than anything. And that is all she wrote. Pretty close to it. One or two more grenades. Boom. Boom shakalaka. So there you go. We get the light rail gun, and then just make sure you make it past these spikes, and we've done it, people. And there you have it.